invest in technology. Now, Nair, let's stick with the real estate analogy. If the house needs to be painted, it needs new floors, it needs a new roof, it needs a new HVAC, heating, air conditioning system, versus another house that's in the same neighborhood that has all those things taken care of, which one's going to be worth more?
The one that's in tip-top shape, for
the
sure.
one that's good to go. The
Yeah,
one that's
exactly.
good to go.
Yeah.
And while you don't necessarily have to have every piece of technology, you also don't want to be the practice that looks like it's 30 to 35 years out of date. Especially remember that likely your buyer is going to be a younger dentist, and likely they're going to have even more appreciation for technology. At my dental school, where I teach on Mondays at Midwestern University School of Dental Medicine,
Right.
at dental school, we have CBCT, we have CAD/CAM, we have lasers, we have microscopes. That's what they're used to. Imagine stepping into a practice that doesn't have any of that.
I mean, this is actually builds on the first strategy, right? Because, you do the math with your PPO write-off calculator, Gary, and many practices are giving the insurance company, let's say, $400,000 a year. I mean, with an extra $400,000 a year, I can buy a new CBCT every year.
You buy all you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, dentists might be thinking, and I want to share a mistake that many dentists make as they get late in career. Many dentists quit investing in their practice because they're thinking, "Oh, I'm just going to work another 5 years."
Right.
And it's a mistake. It's a mistake. In fact, I saw this at the extreme one time. I won't use names, but I saw it at extreme in my coaching work. The dentist had adopted the seller, the senior doctor had embraced kind of a frugal thinking, that I'm going to be retiring in X number of years. And initially, it was 5 years. But 5 years became 7, became 8, became 10. And meanwhile, he wasn't spending any money on his practice. I mean, even down to just fundamental, like having the carpet cleaned. And it was, I can't really sugarcoat it. It was a dowdy office. And now he's really ready to go, getting ready to list it. And Doc, you've got to put some money into this practice because it literally doesn't show well. Doesn't show well. And
First impressions, right?
First impressions were horrible.
Yeah.
And yet, obviously we want to be mindful of where you invest in your practice, but anything you invest in should not only enhance the value of a practice, but also should give you an ROI, a return on investment.
Right.
CBCT, if you place and restore implants, absolutely. And even other areas of clinical dentistry, CBCT, absolutely. A digital scanner, maybe you're thinking about CAD/CAM, thinking about a CERAC, but you're not quite sure. There is a kind of a bridge solution. Do a digital scanner and work with a lab that accepts your digital scans. Much less expensive than CBCT. Getting more 21st century there, and a great return on that investment. It's not same day. I do love same day clinical dentistry. Do love that. You're not going to get that, but many labs will turn around, scanned restorations. We'll turn that around in 4 or 5 days. So now it's 4 or 5 days turnaround instead of what was, 2 weeks. And it's a better patient experience, and no one likes a goopy impression, and it's more accurate. So invest in technology in your practice. Don't accidentally be that practice that looks so out of dated that doesn't present well. So absolutely invest in tech. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment to us saying I subscribed. Most importantly, be sure to click the bell button, which means you'll be subscribed so you won't miss out on any future videos.